Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dark Red Gaming Club. So we are back with Friday Night Funkin' Rap Legacy. So I want to make it pretty clear that this is not Preview 6. I do not plan to bring back that series. Even though it did pretty well, I'm still ending it in Preview 5. That's really it. I don't plan to make a Preview 6 and this is not a preview. I'm here to talk about some of the new stuff that I plan to add, and the things I removed and the things I did in order to at least make this mod unique, because other than that, this mod, it's kind of disappointing me a little bit, because I've been searching other mods that come out recently and man, do they look even more impressive than even mine. But I'm not here gonna be envy about it, so let us start with the new stuff that I'm adding. So let's start with the first one. It's Daddy Dearest and Mommy Mirrors. So I already made a community post, so this is also for people who have not seen it. So I'm redesigning like Daddy Dearest and Mommy Mirrors with new designs for many reasons. First of all, it's because the original ones they had look absolute garbage. In my opinion, they look really bad. Also, the animations of them were pretty choppy. They look really bad, but that was mostly because I was replicating them from their original sprites and everything. So yeah, that ended up being terrible. And if I remember correctly, I also had this Twitter post and I got this comment asking why all the characters were white. So first of all, I'm not racist or anything. And I did not have that whole thing in mind that almost all my characters were white. And that was true actually. If you take a look at all the characters I had before, all of them were white. So what I did is that Daddy Dearest is almost the one that is almost a mixture between the two skins, while Mommy Mirrors is more like a type of skin that you look at people when they're on the beach and they got hit by the sun really good, and the sunscreen as well. So yeah, that's how Mommy Mirrors looks. If you want to see how she looks now, and you can take a look at the community post or wait until the mod comes out so that you can take a look at it for yourself. That's mostly it for like. No way, actually, there's a new stuff, and that is obviously the new week I'm planning to add one more time to make the story good. So let's start with that. So it's one that I like to call Weekend. It is an inspiration for Weekend 1 from the original Friday Night Funkin', but this one takes place after week 3. This means that it's in the middle of week 3 and week 4. Yeah, that's my mirror's design before I changed it. This one looks really bad. But anyway, this new week will actually be Darnell versus Boyfriend week. This is obviously to mitigate the whole issue of just having all characters be white. That's really the real reason why I'm adding that one, but also because I really love the Darnell BF mix, which I'm planning to add for this one. It's already here in the mod, just that it's not in the week because I have not put the other songs. Just to also make it clear, I do not plan to add that fighting scene that they added in the original, which is Pico versus Darnell, where they start punching each other. I do not plan to add that because I do not have sprites for Boyfriend to do that. That was just gonna look weird. So what's gonna be the replacement is that in the final song is, I don't remember what's the name of the final song, sorry for that, but the final song will include a new mechanic that I want to see if I can manage to add, which is going to be the can mechanic, which is going to be that you have to press space in order to like dodge the can that Darnell will throw at you. You don't see the animation, nor Boyfriend will attack because I do not have that like added to Boyfriend. But that's mostly it for that week. It's also gonna connect to week 3 and the rest of the other weeks, even in week finale, which I still have not showcased what it is about because I don't want to spoil it. And also, you can tell that during the development, I also changed some icons here. You can tell that they're different now. So here's the reason why I did it. It's because I was actually like looking at many other sprites that had these type of icons. Let me see. Okay, I'll showcase one song later. But anyway, my whole point was that I did this because I wanted to give it like a type of like, not make it so easily like the characters are just there, their faces are there. I wanted to add the icon to also give them characters. Like for example, Girlfriend's design here, her design is mostly based on her looking like a fashion designer. Oh no, a fashion model. What is wrong with me? That's from Mommy Mirrors. Got ideas for a rock star, you can tell it by the stars. Scan Pump has candy, obviously the fact that it's Halloween. Monster has blood. Pico has what is also supposed to be blood, but mostly on his. My Mirrors doesn't have one yet. And where's Boyfriend? Boyfriend's here. Yeah, here's Boyfriend. And also, yeah, Gotti's here too, which his is mostly has to involve like his icon from his original mod, while Boyfriend is supposed to almost be an inspiration from the Neo Boyfriend design. While also having well, also you can tell what the design, where does the design come from. But yeah, afterwards that I still have to get at every other character. Darnell will have a different design from Pico. I think I would put his with a type of can opener. A can opener. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? That's a college thing I'm doing. Oh god. Yeah. So I plan to put Darnell with maybe a can that explodes or something like that to make it make it part of his character. And that's really it for the icons. And that's literally everything I'm putting into the mod. Because other than that, there's really nothing new to add. That's basically it. Once that happens, like, I'm done. I'm really just done. So with that, let's talk about the things that I'm sadly removing. And one of them is just one thing, and that's Silly Billy. I already announced that Silly Billy was gonna be in the mod, and I was super confident that it was gonna be in the mod. In fact, I wanted to make it so hype that the fact that I'm planning to add this song, because I really enjoy the song, I enjoy the story and everything, but sadly that did not happen. During this development, I want to mention this real quick. During its development, I was going good. The sprites were ready. I had the comic style like sheets ready, and that's when I encountered my new and really big issue that I could never fix, even if I attempt to try. And that is when you start the song in Silly Billy, you obviously start with an animation where his boyfriend just walking, he sees the mirror, then the character yourself just pops out and starts challenging you, and all that jazz. The cool stuff from that song. What's going on? I actually checked that out. That is not a video file. For some strange reason, that is not a video file. That is a type of like frame by frame style, and that is what I believe to be the biggest issue for me, because I have very little ones, and it became such an issue when I'm trying to implement that into the song. Even if I did manage to add it, it looked so ugly and very compressed. It looked bad. It was horrible, and I was not happy with the results. So I decided to just remove the song from the mod. So no Silly Billy. But I'm not gonna say and I'm removing the whole thing and make it like it never existed, because I do plan to make the song still be in the game file. So if you people, like, when you get the mod, you people can just go ahead and just search the files and search that I did attempt my best, and everything about Silly Billy will still be in the files. I do not plan to remove those, because I want to see if there's people who actually will even dare to try to make this version that I wanted to do. But yeah, other than that, that's really it for what I'm removing, because other things are not being removed. But Silly Billy will not go without like replacing it with one more song. I want to see if there's other ways if I can maybe incorporate the sprites, but if not, then Silly Billy will just live on in the files. That's really it. And I think that's mostly it. So let me showcase at least just 3 or 2 songs, and that would be the end of it. But yeah, other than that, that's really it for Friday Night Funkin' Rap Legacy. This is not a preview. Again, this is just gonna be just me talking about the new stuff that's being added, but just to at least give it to some people who stick around to watch the whole thing. I'm gonna give you 3 songs for you guys to react to, so that you people are at least happy with the results. Now, nothing in this whole thing is final, so there might be some changes. But with all of that, I hope you all enjoyed this little like talk about the mod, and I'll see you all in the next one. So yeah, enjoy it.
Three, two, one, go! Three, two, one, go! Thank you.